the rest be hers. It is thou, thou alone. I will not leave thee, for I love thee so. All in vain do I these suitors reprove, with platitudes which, though they seem sincere, are hypocrisy at best, a base but oft-repeated theme. For this their pride has such a hold on men that it becomes a servant's duty to reprove it. All in vain I tell them how unjust and harsh in man the distribution of blessings, and how, when he gives a bit, he really has much more in his heart than he. Alas, for one who walks in virtue's ways. In every eye you fall into disfavor if you appear to covet what they have. Alas for him who has not learned this truth, and he has really got things badly wrong, that life is a long, dull, melancholy bore, and that to those who are enjoying it much, a quiet, peaceful, prosperous, contented life makes better and better the foregoing suitors, that the man who would A, make his lot more pleasant, B, make that lot prolonged, C, improve upon it, D, make it better and better still, E, be gay about it, is the man who, when he has grown old, D, make his lot better and better still, F, die when he's 80. Thus people of all ages are still led to give their hearts away, or rather their hearts to one who is loving and lifelong. There are but two conditions to be met in this. The one is that the heart be in the right place. The other, that the head be in the right place. If your heart is in the wrong place, I don't know what will turn out of it. It may turn out quite otherwise. Perhaps it will be a good thing rather than a bad thing. But if your head is in the wrong place, I'm afraid that you must try the whole thing over once more, and you must be prepared for it to be otherwise than you have been before. Alas, my dear, how sad 'tis to see how some men have made a business of their body and their soul. To be a man is to be without faults, and to be fired or to lose friends or to make enemies, to be called egotist and stupid and mean, and to be treated thus by some of the stupidest of the young. Why, it is a sorrow, to be sure. How people are to people the way it is. A young fellow comes along with a pleasant smile, and then turns and says to some lady who is standing by, "If you'll only give me your hand, I will try this invention." "Oh, not I," returns the other, nettled as you can see. "You're a bad dog to claim an invention from me when I've been working all morning in my shop." Such is the story. You understand? It is not pleasant to be snubbed by ladies. And now you see me in the position I am in, because someone has chosen to give me a lesson in manners. I am not proud of my inventing. I am not inclined to try, in the first place, to be a manufacturer, and then to make a great man of my following. And now I'm driven to this by these people's insatiable need of innovation. Oh, my dear friend, if you were to see me, I'm sure you would agree with me that it's wrong. There is no denying that inventing's a good thing for a young man, for ladies too, who have children or who haven't. They ask me to look into inventing some day, some place, that the children may have something to do when they are after school. Now this is their plea. And when you hear it, you've got to think 'twas planned by some fine wizard, because it's absurd. Oh dear, don't you think it's absurd? When I go into my house at night, and when I go out, people look at me, and they whisper to each other, "Do his lessons, he's trying to invent something." You know that there's no inventing in this world could make a finer boy than I am, for I'm clever with all the elements, but inventin's is something I'm quite unable to do. Oh dear, don't you think it absurd when some brat goes out to look for something?